Hello, hello! Perfidious Pete here. Back to lay to rest one of the nation's greatest leaders and an even greater partner in XCOM, War of the Chosen. For you, Teddy, we shall burn the flame eternal. You bullied your way through Advent like a runaway train. You really did. No matter how many badgers they hurled at you, you just kept on your campaign of unrelenting slaughter. Even after being shot several times in the chest, still, you continued. You would not stop. Tireless. You were in your march to victory, just unwavering, undaunted, completely indefatigable. At least until you were killed by friendly fire? Pretty sure you were killed by an absolute and total lack of blood in your body because you laid on the floor bleeding for a really long time. Nonetheless, Teddy, regardless of the manner in which you passed along and shuffled off this mortal coil, you were an inspiration to your team, Teddy. The very heart and soul of your bosom companion, Thurgood the Bench Marshal. And honestly, the fact that we find ourselves capable of continuing on in your absence is the greatest testament to what an inspiration you have been to this team. For without the lessons that you taught us, Teddy, we'd be folding faster than an old card table, were it not for you. You may not be with us anymore physically, but your spirit burns on and burns bright, and we will take the lessons that you taught us, Theodore Roosevelt, and carry them onward into the future, and never again will we be buffaloed by some stupid chosen bullshit. Next time, Teddy, we're going to be the ones doing the bullying. I know you say don't bully kids, and that's good advice, but next time we fight a chosen, mark my words, Teddy, next time, it's going to be different. It's going to be different. I say to you, sir, fare thee well, and Godspeed. Somebody's like, Pete, what about Bradford? I see his name up on the wall. I don't know even what the hell you're talking about. What, John Bradford? He's fine. He's probably up in command somewhere, hiding under a console, drinking furiously and hoping nobody notices. People keep mentioning the fact that he's dead, and there are memorial posters of him all over the base somewhere, but they also keep mentioning about his ghost stalking the halls, haunting the Avenger, the way an unquenchable thirst for gin haunted him in his living existence, but I don't know what they're talking about. Guy seems fine to me, seems perfectly normal. I got nothing. I just saw him walk down the hall, flask of gin in his hand, tipped it up to me and said, gave me that little nod, and then continued on his way, walked right through a wall. Guy was so drunk he transcended corporeal matter. I just figured that par for the course for Bradford. Well, it doesn't flow in Teddy Roosevelt's veins anymore. It flowed out on the floor of the Chosen compound.
Yet within you exists something else.
Yeah, one of them is prideful, arrogant, right? Yeah.
And satisfaction.
Yeah, the hunter really didn't like the Marsha. They're a bunch of douchebags? The douche explanation seems like the logical one. Squandered our gift? But I released 68 albums! Nobody's gonna get that reference, Pete. 68 albums reference. You know what? If you got that reference, drop a comment down in the comments section and let me know, because you're an erudite fellow. Or dame. I don't want to judge. You squandered your gifts, but I released 68 albums. Did we need to be here for this whole scene, by the way, elders? Like, I feel as though you could have just excluded me from that entire thing, and I wouldn't really have missed much. It was fun to watch those guys get fried in your hellfire, I won't lie. But did I need to be there for that? I'm more worried about the Avatar project progress and how the old Doom counter's doing. We did pick up another contact, but I don't know if we want to expand yet. Seems like maybe we should try and pick up a few extra supplies and then build a radio beacon before continuing even further. We have two... Oh, good. We're going to go do a guerrilla operation. My favorite kind of operation. 221 supplies. That would be enough to build a radio beacon. Counters loyalty among thieves, which I honestly don't give a shit about. What's going on in New Chile? What's the sit rep here? High explosives. Like that. Sit rep over here counters some hidden event. It's 102 intel, which we don't really... I mean, 102 intel's not bad. We don't really need it. Captain Amanda Butler, Grenadier. Well, if Captain Amanda Butler was a ranger, I would say wholeheartedly, yes, we will go and do this. I don't care about rural checkpoints at all, and I don't need another fucking Grenadier. I could use these supplies, though. We could put these to good use. High explosives, combat zone. I suppose countering loyalty among thieves is not a terrible tragedy. Just doesn't seem super necessary, but also Operation Tombhole. Wow, you know what? We got to do that one. That's just like a great name, though, right? Operation Tombhole. Sounds like a euphemism for cougar porn. Avatar project. Plus, it puts us over here near our ultimate Avatar project goal. Yeah. Shit explodes, Lily. We're on top of it. Don't worry about it.
That whole place could end up on fire.
Well, you say that like it's a bad thing. I think the whole place ending up on fire sounds like a pretty good deal to me. All right, we're gonna grab Kim and Kanye. We want to try and ultimately form a bond between those two. Hopefully, one that's as inseparable and unbreakable as their bond in real life. Because, that's not a sham marriage. That's truly a relationship based on love and mutual respect. Abraham, the wig splitter, we'll grab you. Tara Reid, you're bonded to Napoleon, so let's just grab... Napoleon is tired, though. Alright, well, I'd like to take Tara Reid and Napoleon, but it looks like that's off the... You know what? Let's grab Reb Brown instead. It's been a while since we've had the Rebster out, and then we really just need anybody to backfill. I'm guessing... we already have... What do we need, actually? We don't really need anything. Got a specialist, got a grenadier, pair of rangers, Red Brown. A sharpshooter, I guess, would be okay, but Helen Keller is tired. Could take maybe an Atlas King. We could take Steve Irwin. We've got Lindsay 80 proof Lohan, but I'd really rather save the Lohan. You know what? Lincoln is on this mission, and there are a lot of explosives around. Yeah, you know what? This is fine. We'll just go double grenadiers. This is a good mission for double grenadiers. Again, there's a lot of explosives around. And Lindsay Lohan has been doing some pretty damn solid work for us, all things considered. So let's give Kim Kardashian the good gun because nothing but the best for Kimmy, am I right? And be like, oh, Kim Kardashian, she has all the best stuff. Where is my med kit? Kim Kardashian probably got that med kit for free because she tweeted about how much she liked med kits, and the med kit manufacturer company just sent her 70 for nothing. They're like, oh, she likes med kits. Here you go. Plasma grenades, solid mag cannon. Lindsay Lohan's going to be carrying the good mag cannon. Do we have any weapon upgrades we could slap on this bad boy? To maybe, nope, Easy got nothing. Wow, an unupgraded gun for the Yeez, huh? Homeboy is going to be furious. That's okay. His plain white unadorned gun probably still sells for like $900. There we go. Let's get Lindsay Low her mag cannon. Plasma grenade. We're going to give Lindsay Low some blue screen rounds in the event of robot. Yuri? How you doing, Yuri? It's been a while since you've been on a mission. Yes, Piet, and honestly, Yuri is very thankful that he was not involved in last mission debacle because that lady who keeps stabbing people in the stomach, almost certainly Yuri would have been killed. And as much as I love you, Pete, I do not want to be stabbed in the abdomen ever again. Yuri has had his fill of that shit. Thank you for not taking me on mission. I appreciate it. Lincoln, let's get you Lincoln lawyered up here. All Matthew McConaughey. Advanced laser sight, advanced expanded magazine. Good enough. Any subsequent equipment for you, Lincoln? Nah, that mimic beacon's going to go on Reb Brown, so you're probably sorted. Speaking of Reb Brown, let's get Reb Brown his mimic beacon. There you go, Rebby. Tempest gauntlets, are these the best ones? No. What research do we need to do to get you better chopping bits, Reb Brown? Because whatever that is, we need to do the research to get you better chopping bits. You're doing... you're a little underpowered in the damage capacity right now. I still think we're fine. We're going to be solid on this mission. I do expect the Chosen to show up. It's been a while since we've been operating in the Dawn Butcher's theater. So it seems like he's going to show up. One, because, Last Jedi just came out. He's probably like, hell yeah, I'm going to go to the theater. I'm going to go see Last Jedi. Shit looks real good. Let's do Operation Tombhole. P just said you wanted to do an operation in a tomb hole? Is that, No, it was not a reference to cougar porn, but I can, again, understand why. Alternatively, I suppose Operation Tombhole could be the name of the porn parody of The Mummy. Could also be that. Or it could just be the next installment in the Dark Universe. Who the shit knows? That might legitimately be a thing. Explore. Delve deep. A world of mystery, magic, and enchantment. Do you dare go down the tomb hole? And then Tom Cruise does something. What are we doing here, Bradford? I'm not paying attention to you. Also, see, I told you guys Bradford was fine. He is definitely not a ghost who haunts my every waking moment. Nope. Bradford is not a ghost. He's definitely here. Alright, we have our concealment. Kim, Kanye, Red Brown. Well, Red Brown fortunately has Fortress, so explosions, no big deal for Reb. Alright, Rebster, let's get you up here and see what we can see. Any enemies? Reb got nothing. Well, we need to get towards the device, so let's continue moving in that direction. Red Brown still got nothing. Alright, no enemies on the radar. Plenty of explosives around the house. Kim Kardashian. Well, you know what? We got no enemies on radar. Let's just move up here. Never mind. Kim Kardashian somehow managed to activate a pod and be standing in the open at the end of it. This is not going to end well for Miss Kardashian. All right, Lindsay Lowe, let's get you in position to go cover your girl.
That's affirmative.
Yuri, I mean, I suppose we could get you over here. I'd love to get some Overwatch if we could. Easy, we going to be able to get anything out of you, bro? Nope. All right, let's get you over here. Our one sincere hope, then, is that we can maybe draw some of the enemies over here towards Abraham Lincoln and keep them from stumbling into Kim Kardashian, who's just standing out in the open waiting to die. Maybe. You know what, Yuri? Head forward a little bit.
Got some hostiles.
These guys would have to patrol quite a ways towards us before. Well, never mind, they ran straight at us like they knew exactly where we were. Probably because they knew exactly where we were. There's also a lot of specters on this mission, which oh, fuck me, man. That's some pretty significantly large and dangerous pods back there. Man, I would kill for a Reaper on this mission, though. That'd be real nice. Alright, Abraham Wig Splitter Lincoln. Come up here and split a wig. Not really. We also really don't want to be standing in the open when we do this. Can we skull mine a priest? Yep, we can. I mean, we won't be in cover at the end of it, but we could do it. Lohan, I'm going to want you and Kanye doing a little cover destruction. You know what, Yuri? 84% chance here for an ambush kill. This is going to activate. These guys are going to come at us, though. Can we kill all of this stuff in one turn? Is there any way for us to avoid activating all of this stuff, though? That's the better question. Like, is there a way for us to not do it? Or to make it happen on the enemy's turn, maybe? You know what? We might be able to pull that off. Let's wait one. Abraham Wig Splitter Lincoln. Okay, you're just going to be on Overwatch. Red Brown. Let's just get you a little closer to the fray. Put you on Overwatch as well. If we could get both of these pods to activate and then also take out both of these pods, that would be extraordinarily useful. Kimmy, let's get you over here.
Scanning.
We just want... you don't need to move at all.
Scanning.
Yuri, Overwatch. I'm sort of counting on these guys to patrol into us and trigger a little bit of Overwatch action. Easy. OW, bro. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted right there. Lincoln shot that man in the spine. Red Brown with the pistol whiff. Kim Kardashian drilled him in the brain, though.
What'd you expect?
Yeah, you spotted a flanked enemy. Big deal. Now you're going to get shot by like 45 more people. Ain't nobody running after taking a shot at my girl. The double whiff, though, guys. The fuck. Well, we still managed to kill one on the enemy's turn. These guys are only going to get an activation scamper, and we have nobody who's, like, flanked or anything. So this is going to... This should work out very nicely for us. That comes up here, grabs himself some cover. This guy's probably just going to advance and grab some cover as well. Yep. Oh, you have chosen very poorly, sir. 2 mutons and a specter. That's no fooling, though, in the pod department. Alright, so what's our play here? Well, Abraham, Wig Splitter Lincoln, we're going to bring you around here, and you can start on some Wig Splittery. Yeah, I know we can blow that up, but honestly, I'd really rather just shoot this man in the face. The old rail splitter. Is that man in? Yeah, we can kill him. Okay. We want to try and feed Reb Brown a kill if we can. So we really need somebody to soften one of these targets up so that Reb can dash in and deal the killing blow. We shouldn't have a whole lot of trouble doing that. Let's get our boy Yeezy out here. Hey, Yeezy, why don't you make some shit go boom up in this mug, bro?
Get ready for a surprise.
Oh, Yeezy gonna give it to you. Here it comes. It's a $9,000 grenade, by the way. Yeezy grenades ain't cheap. That shit costs good money. Alright, you dead. Alright, so Red Brown, come rend this fool. Pete, Red Brown might spawn a pod here. You're right, he might, but he's gonna get a kill and he can go into parry mode after he does this. So if somebody's gonna be exposed, Red Brown is the right man for the job. Red Brown picking up 1 point of focus, going for the parry. Red Brown got nothing to worry about. We could have Kim come. Man, this guy cannot. If we skull mine him. Wow, why is he so difficult to hit, though? He's not even in cover. High cover, minus 40. Call me insane, but I beg to differ. Let's keep Yuri under concealment. You know what, Instagram? Come fucking skull mine this dude. 1, grab loot. 2, skull mine the priest. Because the priest can't go into stasis if we skull mine him. Oh, Kim is posting a picture of this on the gram. You can bet your ass. Hell yeah, minor cache of enemy intel. Get spiked, son! No stasis for you, shit biscuit.
I'm in.
You done, son. You just got wrecked. Kimmy gonna grab an advanced laser sight. Hell yeah, that's a good pick. Also, Kim managed to give us a shot of that famous derriere of hers right there as well. She's like, hey, check it out. When I squat down here, look at my butt. 53% is not good. We would have Yuri for follow-up if we should happen to miss. Alternatively, we could, you know, we have a super abundance of grenades here. Let's... Why beat around the bush when you could make the bush explode and catch on fire?
Bombs away!
We got, I think, between us a combination of like 5 or 6 total grenades, so yeah, it's fine. The exploding car, nobody cares about that. Lindsay Lohan also getting herself a promo to lieutenant, and more importantly, that allows us to maintain our concealment on Yuri 2 cases Novak. Yes, Pete, Yuri is going in to do spy job. I mean, I am Russian, so it seems appropriate that Yuri should be like, look at me, I am spy. There are enemies? How many pods are around this goddamn piece of shit, though? This fucking infuriates me. It absolutely infuriates me when there are like 96 pods all camped around the fucking last objective. It just makes me want to fucking scream. Alright, so we know there's a robot back there. 80 proof.
What's over there?
I'm gonna bring you up here. We're going to get some triple action out of this one. We're going to go regular grenade, plasma grenade, exploding tank, and also dead robot. Or rather, injured robot. Lindsay Lowe does have our blue screen rounds, but at the end of these explosions, that robot's going to be so wrecked, the blue screens are going to be irrelevant. That priest somehow survived that shit, though? Well, I mean, I necessarily call bullshit on that, but bullshit. So, Red Brown, if you come up here, you're going to activate... what? It can't be those guys. Or is it this pod that you're actually activating because this pod isn't active yet? Is that what it is? No, that can't be it. You know what? Let's try something here.
Sure thing.
Gimme, dash over here. We can't skull mine again, but you know what we haven't done? We haven't had old Kimye take a chance at the hack here. She is an internet expert. 76 billion followers on Twitter. More Instagram followers than exist in a known universe. We have a 75% chance to control this. You know what? Let's try it. Well, Kim Kardashian has supercharged him into a Führer.
Grab that bot. Not getting anywhere.
Nope, that actually did not go well at all, Kim. Alright, so... what is... I mean, Yuri's getting detected by these guys. It's no big deal. Kanye, we aren't going to be able to get anything out of you unless we leave you standing in the open. You know what? Honestly, I think maybe that's an acceptable risk at this point. This is the only way we get anything out of Kanye, and then all we got to follow it up with is a kill on the bot. We can kill the bot. We need something out of Kanye this turn. He's going long. 5 damage. Stasis that. All right. It's an explosion. Take that, bitch. Red Brown. Red Brown cannot get over to the robot. He might be able to get a shot at the robot if we leave him in the open. If we're willing to burn Yuri's concealment. 72%. Yes, Pete is not good enough. You're right, Yuri. It is not good enough. He's not good enough, Pete. Yuri must have better shot. Give Yuri better shot, Pete. Alright, Yuri. You asked for it. I'm gonna deliver. Also, don't miss or you're fucked. Pete, come on. I'm Yuri Novak. What is hashtag, Pete? When you ask, who gets it done, Pete? When the question comes, time arrives and you ask yourself the question, who gets it done? The answer never fucking changes, Pete. The answer is always Yuri Novak. Hashtag Yuri gets it done. Because Yuri gets it done, Pete. You need something done? Yuri is your man. Yuri will get it done. You gotta be shitting me though, Red Brown. Like literally shitting me on this one. Well, this is a goddamn travesty. We have people. Like that pod should not have activated. So we would like this man to also be able to see that, because otherwise we're gonna have a very difficult time killing that Spectre. The Mimic Beacon might be the only thing that possibly saves us here. Oh, you just made a tragic mistake, though, in that you shadowbound the wrong dude. Nobody shadowbinds Red Brown. Actually, what you should have done is shadowbound like Yuri or somebody important. The fact that you picked Red Brown, our least useful guy, that one's on you. You got to shadowbind and take a shot, though. That I'm going to go ahead and call bullshit on. Oh, yep, somebody's going to be dead then, because one of these guys is going to throw a grenade at us and blow up a car. Or just kill Kanye West. Well, he ain't dead. How fucking many pods are on this map? I hate guerrilla operations because there are too fucking many people on guerrilla ops. That's all there is to it. There are too many goddamn pods in these guerrilla ops. It's bullshit. All right, easy. You gotta come up here and do something to save yourself, bro. Although we have basically destroyed all of the cover in the universe. What are the chances you kill that Spectre? If you can hit him, pretty good. All right, Lindsay Lohan, you are out of grenades. Lindsay Lohan is out of grenades. Lindsay Lohan can wreck that Spectre. Lindsay Lohan, who's your bondmate again? If you're going to give a bonus action, who is that to? Yeah, like, who's it to, though? Abraham Lincoln, which means Abraham Lincoln is subsequently also your bondmate. Alright, well, we're not going to get much else out of Yuri. Yeah, come on, Pete. He's standing right here, man. It's very discourteous. I don't feel like we're going to do anything better with Yeezy than that. So, you know what, Yeez? This is an all-or-nothing gambit here. Go for the plasma. We're going to get more out of this than we will out of even a chain shot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's your latest diss track on Taylor Swift. Who, by the way, is on the mission and probably is going to be a little upset by the diss track. Oh, this thing doesn't take damage, huh? Well, we didn't even need to shoot it. Like, that did us literally no good. So, we can bring Honest Abe around back, flank shot a Muton, and kill it. How are we going to get this guy, though? Like, Lindsay Lohan could get... Actually, Abraham Lincoln, what do your shots look like from where you're standing? Can you kill this other Muton? 80% says he dies. All right, let's do this then. Lindsay Lohan, you stay where you're at. Juice this dude. 12 damage, not 100% juice like a real juice, but it'll do because we're going to give you the teamwork action. And then I would like for you to finish that guy off. That's going to unshadow-bind Reb Brown, so this dude is wrecked. Reb Brown's going to be back on his feet. Get pooped on. There goes the shadow bind. Lindsay's a little low on ammo, but we're probably not going to need that ammo. Give me Reb Brown. Yeah, Reb is back up on his feet. Hey, Reb. We can't have you attack a Muton, though. That's the thing. You cannot attack a Muton. 91% for Kim Kardashian. We can't have you attack a Muton. Can't do it. Yuri, come over here. Take a shot at this Muton. If you could get him, that's awesome. Hey, Pete, just a gentle reminder from your friend Yuri Novak. Who gets it done, Pete? Who is the man that gets shit done? Again, just a gentle reminder from Yuri. Who is the man that gets shit done? Yuri Novak is that man. Grenade goes over top of car. Good work, Abraham Lincoln. 4 and several grenades ago, my forefathers did bring forth onto this continent a massive fiery explosion. Reb Brown, you're not gonna fuck me again. You're not going to move. Because if I let you move, you're gonna fuck me again, Reb Brown. I will not be twice fucked. Just Overwatch. Reb Brown is apparently a Jedi in the off-season. You can sense a disturbance in the Force. So we're going to take a turn to consolidate ourselves forward. Reb Brown, you're going to be the man who goes forward. Like, this pod should not be able to see you from this location. Okay, and Overwatch. Lindsay Lowe, you don't need to... I keep calling Kim Kardashian Lindsay Lohan, but I think it's an understandable error. I mean, given the distinctiveness of those two. How could I possibly get them confused? Lindsay's going to reload. Yuri is going to come up here and get it done. He's also going to reload.
Ready to go.
These guys in the back, in all likelihood, are not going to be willing to move. And the wig splitter, get your ass up here and get ready to split some wigs. Guys are just going to sit here and shoot at this device. How much health has that thing got left? I mean, it's only taken 5 a turn. It seems like it has a relatively good abundance of health. So if we come here, we're definitely going to spawn them. How close can we get without spawning them, though? Like, what if we go here? Reb Brown clashes through a plate glass window like it's not even there. All right. I mean, so far, so good. Instagram.
No need to ask twice.
Lohan. That's a risk of spawning a pod there, and that's not a risk I'm comfortable accepting. Easy.
I'm all over it.
Wig splitter. Get up here, get ready to split a wig, bro.
Got it.
Just Overwatch, Reb Brown. You can take your watchful eye and watchfully stick it. I don't suppose any of you guys has Blade Storm. Would be too much to ask, I guess. Too much to ask. Alright. Well, you know what? We could have Yuri run and gun. No. We saved that. So who do we want to be our activation man? That feels like it's a real Reb Brown job. Hey, Reb. Up here. All we want is you to get spotted and activate these guys and send them scampering. Wow, the device is almost destroyed, though. Like, it's got maybe 2 more hits. How you gonna run? They have scampered in a very inconvenient fashion for us. We know what the Spectre's gonna do. He's gonna try and shadow bind. And Reb Brown, it says, can one-hit kill a sectoid. His minimum damage right now is a 9. These sectoids have 10 health. So it says he's gonna kill him, but he might not. Do we have anybody who can soften a couple of those up? Easy, you got a grenade left? No? Easy out of grenades, though. Damn it, Easy. Can you get a shot at anybody? You'll have a shot. Wow. If we get some of the chaff out of the way in front here and have Kim Instagram Kardashian come up, it's going to say she's flanked here, but she'll still have some relatively good shots. She's going to be flanked, but, you know, not that flanked. 80 proof low hand. Also doesn't have a grenade, and is probably the best shot amongst all of our troopers. You know what, Yuri? Here, you can run and gun. Could run and gun you to this corner. You'd have a flank shot at this guy, or we could just run and gun you over there and flank shot that guy. Or we could have you not run and gun at all and just kill this sectoid. But you know who else can do that? Not run and gun and kill the sectoid? That's an Abraham Lincoln gig. 7 years ago, Abraham Lincoln did come forth onto this continent and slice a sectoid in twain. Pretty good, Abe. Pretty good. Instagram will be back to you in a minute. All right, Lohan's got more options for shots now because she can move a little bit further. Are we going to be able to get all of these sectoids? It all comes down to what we can get out of Yeezy on this one. It really does. All right, Yeez, if we bring you... You have no shots from here, though?
I'm ready.
God damn, you're worthless. Gremlin Heal ends our turn. Lindsay, 80 proof low hand.
Okay.
This is the only place where you're going to have any kind of shots whatsoever. So let's see what kind of shots specifically we can get out of you. 73% chance to all but murder the Spectre. Totally worth it. And that opens the door for my boy, Red Brown, to come in and get down. Get over here and rend this dude, Red. There's my boy, Red Brown with the rend. Picking himself up, +1 focus, and he's going into parry mode. Instagram. Got an 88% at that sectoid. You know, there's... Well, I was going to say there's a non-zero chance you could get a kill here if you critical, but... Let's just put some hurt on him. 8 damage is solid. He is very badly injured. And that just leaves us Yuri 2 cases Novak, who can go for the run and gun if we wanted to. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. Give me the run and gun here. This is going to leave Reb potentially flankable. Or not Red Brown. Yeah, did you just call getting Novak Red Brown? Did you just say that Yeti is... You just called me Red Brown. This is unacceptable, sir. Absolutely unacceptable. Oh, Yuri's going to get... Oh, yeah. Well, he's going to do some stupid psychic shit, so it hardly matters. Sectoid, gonna sectoid. Man, Lindsay Lohan is easily influenced, though, huh? Alright, Red Brown, can you kill this man? You're gonna do more damage now because your rend went up. We're trying to get Red Brown some EXP wherever possible. There it is. Ooh, look at his eyes are furiously glowing red. And Red Brown picking up the promo to Sergeant. Alright, so, you know, we took a minor wound on that one, but Yeezy, kind of feel like that one was on you, bro. Glory to the Resistance. Yeezy's gonna be down for a little while. Gotta take time to recharge his creative juices. You don't come out with an album like College Dropout, and then you gotta have some time to recover after such an epic feat of artistry. It takes a minute. You gotta get your creative juices back into your body, and you need electrolytes to recharge those creative juices and then get them flowing again. Operation Tombhole. Sorted, also possibly an insult at Lindsay Lohan. Bradford? I'm telling you, Pete, Bradford's dead. No, he's not. He's fine. I just saw him walking through the walls down in command. Perfectly fine.
Great work, Commander.
Promotions all around. Whole team is tired. Really? Alright, well. Abraham, Wig Splitter Lincoln, ready to go forth and split more wigs with the fury heretofore unseen. Alright, Red Brown, what do you got here? Stun Strike. Pillar. Overcharge. Rain attacks have a 33% chance to generate focus. I don't know if that's good or not. I guess this is a chance to get focus even if you don't kill someone? And maybe a possibility of generating 2 focus on a swing? Pillar doesn't seem good at all. Stun Strike. Is this a melee attack, though? Or is that a psionic ability? See, I don't know how any of these attacks really work, and that's kind of my problem. Summon a pillar of psionic energy to act as high cover. That's interesting. The focus abilities on the Templar are something I don't fully understand. I'm actually going to take Overcharge, just because it seems like the most useful, potentially. Although that Sunstrike is interesting. You could use it to knock an enemy out of cover, and then have somebody else get a follow-up shot that's really easy. Lohan's taking heavy ordnance for sure. You know what? We need to do some training with skill points here. We did pick up an advanced laser sight. Kim Kardashian got a chance to squat down and show us that sweet dumper of hers. We did counter loyalty among thieves, picked up 221 supplies as well. Let's do a little training here. We got a lot of ability points that we are not making use of. Let's see if anybody's got something they want to grab. You know, Shredder is not a bad pickup. Volatile Mix and Killzone are both shit. Conceal also wouldn't be a bad pickup for the God of War.
All of the Templars
The thing is Morgan Freeman is most often going to be wielding a shotgun that just ignores 5 points of armor. Once we research the Arashi, Shredder becomes irrelevant. I kind of feel like we don't need it. We're thinking here, guys. Do you mind? Aim? No. You know what? Hollow targeting for Stallone? Yes, that we want. Hollow targeting is good. Volatile Mix, we also want. Let's get Stallone pumped up. Chain shot, volatile mix. More grenade damage is always good. Tay-Tay, did you come across an... That's Rupture, though, and that's real good. What's more important than having Rupture for Taylor Swift, though? Having Implacable is vastly more important. Conceal, less of a critical. It's less mission critical. Thurgood, the Bench Marshal, how you doing? What abilities you got? Hollow targeting, covering fire. You also need Implacable, though. Like, everybody gets Implacable, period. That's a thing that happens. If you're on a mission, you get... If you're a Ranger, you have Implacable. Easy? I mean, aim is bad. Yeah, now that's interesting. Easy does have 12 points. I think we're going to pick up Hollow Targeting and Volatile Mix for Easy, though, because those two are better. That drops us down to only 12 ability points. Instagram Kardashian, what do you got here? Shredder is useful for you. Covering fire is... I mean, that's like a must-have, though. And Combat Protocol, yeah, you got to have that. We can't not have Combat Protocol. It leaves us down to 5 points. Deadeye, anything you want to pick up yet still? No, nothing for Helen Keller. We're almost out of ability points anyway, but we can't check and see if anybody actually has any. Like, look, Lindsay Lohan has 21 ability points because she's a goddamn combat genius, and we're not taking advantage of it. And also could get Guardian. Guardian overwatching Lindsay Lohan is tempting, but I think we say not yet. Yuri's not high enough rank yet. Come on. Yuri is due promotion, by the way. Yuri is feeling a little bit overlooked here in promotion department. He would just like to point out that there's been a number of missions since anyone has been like, Yuri, you're doing a very good job. Hey, you're out there, Yuri, really getting it done. What can we, Pete, do for Yuri? When is Yuri's time? That is what Yuri wants to know all the way. When does Yuri get his? What do we got? Assorted loot. Interesting. That's an 8-day scan. Let's finish Furies. Then I think we go and hit the 8-day scan, and it's only a matter of time before we're going to have to go to one of these facilities, and when we get there, we are going to be fighting some manner of alien ruler, because both of these facilities have an alien ruler at it. The trick is going to be choosing correctly. Because what we don't want to have to do... That's unfortunate. We're going to have to do one of these very soon. What we don't want to have to do is fight the Archon. If we can get, like, the Berserker Queen or the Viper King, either one of those, we'd be in a really solid shape to deal with. But the Archon King right now would be a real tough row for us to hold. Do we want to spend 8 days getting assorted loot, or would we rather just start installing a radio beacon? Because we are going to run out of potential loot. Maybe we should just put a beacon in New Chile. That might be the best possible use of our time, actually, is to just install a beacon in New Chile. We have the supplies. You know what? No, I want this one.
I appreciate the new
Laboratory's done. Susanna Nowak! Yes, Pete, Yeti, sexy. You know what? Never mind, Pete. Yeti asked what you could do for Yeti. How about you take my sweaty, disheveled cousin and put that shovel right back in her hand, Pete? That's... Nothing turns me on like Susanna covered in a light sheen of sexy, sexy sweat. Oh, Pete, thank you. You know, Yeti really appreciates what you have done for him here. It makes the promotion thing getting passed over, honestly, makes it all worthwhile, Pete. Thank you. Thurgood Marshall has recovered from his wounds.
As I had hoped, Commander.
Alright, we're going to assign some new research. And since Thurgood Marshall has recovered from his wounds, he does currently also have a fear of a chosen. We're going to have to get rid of that. What are we researching? Assassin's weapons, period. End of story. There's nothing else we give a single shit about. Not even the plasma lance or the... I mean, I would love to do the beam cannon. We don't have enough Illyrium crystals right now, and I don't care. We're going to take 12 days, and we're going to do the assassin's weapons, because we need those sons of bitches straight away. We can just immediately make use of probably the two best weapons in the game. Thurgood Marshall recovered from his wounds, but Thurgood Marshall has not yet recovered from his fear of the chosen. We're going to go fix that.
Aware that we have at least one member of the science team who is currently awaiting an assignment.
We do?
We should have our science staff assigned to facilities
there you
to
go.
maintain an efficient operation.
Thanks for reminding me, I guess. We could do an additional research station, which does what? Allowing additional science to be staffed here. I don't even know what a science is, minus 11% to our research. I'm not going to spend money and resources upgrading our... I mean, the fact that I built a laboratory already kind of feels a little bit like a waste. 4 days to our supply drop. Advent got some rural checkpoints. They decreased our next supply drop by 50%. We don't give a shit.
I'm glad to see our joint effort paid off like we hoped.
There we go. Jesus Christ, out there doing the Lord's work. Got some cohesion with Justin Bieber as well. Good to see the Biebs back in business. We picked up Captain Rob Myers Reaper.
People was so impressed by your soldiers after that last action together. They're coming to join up with you.
Is that a
If
fact?
you don't mind.
Wouldn't mind gaining some ability points. Don't really need a facility lead. Improving combat intelligence. Do we have any promotions out here? Could go hunt the Warlock. Manufacture an upgrade. Gain a resistance contact. That one's not bad. We could start working over the Hunter. Gather intel. Seriously, though, none of these have a promotion? Really? Which one takes the least amount of time, then? That gets us a reward of 39 intel. That is definitely not worth it. This takes a lieutenant out of the mix for a while. And it also just takes for friggin' ever. And the team that does this mission is almost certain to get ambushed. A superior weapon upgrade for +1 health. Facility. All of these suck, actually. Improving somebody's combat intelligence is not a terrible idea. It also only takes 7 days. Honestly, probably the best one here is the resistance contact. There's a moderate chance we could get ambushed, though, and we can't negate it. I don't want to have to do an ambush mission. If we had a better reward here, this would be fine, but we already are going to have more resistance contacts than we're likely to use. This one just has a... I just wish it didn't take so long. All these suck, faction guys. Can we have something better? Gathering intel doesn't take a long time. If Easy wasn't hurt, we could form a bond. You know what? It feels like this is actually our best bet right here. Increase our combat intelligence. Let's just do it. Who do we want on this job? Who needs better combat intelligence? Lindsay Lohan's is already excellent. Yuri's is... You know what? Yeah. We could have Yuri do that. You know who else would be good, though? Oh, we can't do Red Brown because he's tired. It'd be good for Red Brown. All right, you know what? That's fine. Yuri, this is on you. Plus, getting +1 health for Yuri is great. Yes, that's right, Pete. More help for Yuri. Yuri really likes the idea of just taking 7 days and becoming a better man. What is Yuri going to be doing on these 7 days?
Don't worry, Commander.
Yuri will be working on 2 cases of abs, Pete. That 48 pack is about to be a 54 pack. Yuri's gonna add another 6, if you know what I'm saying. Rob Myers. Well, let's get you promoted. Remote start, absolute must-have. Shrapnel, absolute must-have. Distraction, not so good. Silent Killer, an absolute must-have. Deadeye. Hollow targeting, no, as a bonus, that's terrible. Soul Harvest, I don't even understand. Sting, fire a shot while in shadow that's guaranteed to remain in shadow, is not amazing, but it's respectable enough. It basically gives you 1 freebie per mission. And you have 16 extra ability points, huh? I really like target definition. Let's take that. We only have 5 AP, so you're done, Rob Scythe Myers. We'll get you properly named in like very short order. Right now, we're just trying to figure out what the hell our next mission's gonna be. You guys, like, maybe we're just like sort of killing time here. Okay, Operation Storm Queen. Neutralize a target in an advent vehicle. We're definitely going to be fighting the Dawn Butcher on this one. That's fine. We can set up, gear up for that mission. We should be able to make a pretty good run on it. So far, the Warlock hasn't really seemed too terribly threatening. I mean, I think we've only fought him like a total of 4 times. And every single time we have fought him, we've just ruined the dude. You know, I'm trying to wrap up the episode here, Betos. Do you mind? No, it's fine. Just get it off your chest, I guess. Keep the... It's not like I'm grieving over here. Teddy Roosevelt is still dead, and Thurgood the bench marshal is still fucking heartbroken, by the way. You done now? Good. If you enjoyed the episode, thanks very much. I appreciate it. You might drop a like down in the comment section. Support really does mean a lot. If you'd like to see more of our grieving process as we work through it, might consider subscribing as well. I mean, the loss of Teddy Roosevelt, that's a real bear. But we'll muddle through, because that's what Teddy would have wanted, damn it. Right now, though, thanks very much for watching. We'll see you again soon.